Okay, the composing process or factory upgrade was on the same spirit or level of your previous albums?
Um, yeah, I mean, I do it the same way every time, for the most part.
Right.
We just kind of executed it a little bit stronger and more how we are normally live, I guess, sounding more of the live sound, recording it live and translating it that way.
All right. So for me, the feeling that I get listening to newer albums are that it's getting more of a live vibe, more raw. So do you see it that way as well?
Yeah, that's the case. That's true.
Great. So the album being out now on Dead Wish is like a guarantee of quality. A lot of people are following Dead Wish. So were your first plan to release it through that label?
No, this this was Jacob's idea, and he made the he offered me to help me, and I accepted his offer, and it was basically just that simple. And
Right.
yeah, it's done a lot of good for us, I think. Probably he's it's come at a bit of a cost for him, maybe, but for us, it's been good.
Oh, good. So now having Neil and Chuck for this album must be great for you. But is someone missing in this lineup? Someone you would like to have besides Neil and Chuck?
Um, no, not really. I mean, I'm playing with the people that I know, so that's this is how I've always done it, and this is you know, just the people in my life.
Yeah. Oh well, can you talk us more about the Refractory Obdurate? What is the album about? We know it has some biblical references.
Well, the title is Rebellion, Rebellious, or Stubborn, and
Yeah.
so it's just kind of a two sides of the same coin, which is basically the way that all of the world works. And I'm talking about I guess true rebellion from the system is to step outside of this, um, the market.
Okay. So, religion is a thing that is very attached to your music. So, do you think that if you separate that factor from your music, you can still do it?
um, Sheesh. Well, yeah, I mean, I can play. I don't know about the lyrics, but musically, I play with other people. I can, I've played in bands where I'm not the singer. I'm just
Yeah.
a musician, and um, I worry about my guitar part. That's it.
So, do you feel more comfortable singing or just playing?
Neither one really, but I kind of sang out of a necessity in the beginning of what it was, 16 horsepower. Before that, I would sing backup, and I just made a lot of the music, in the band that I was in before. And
Yeah.
we stopped playing. I had to start writing and singing, just keep going because I didn't know anybody else, and that's the way it happened.
Yes. Okay, so well, do you think that after all these years, your music is finally appreciated the way it should be? Do you think that you get the recognition the music itself deserves?
Oh, I don't. I mean, at the risk of offending the people that I play with,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't expect anybody to like it in the first place. So um, when people do, I'm happy about it. But yeah, to me, it's easy for me to understand why someone would not like it.
Right. So when you are writing music, do you think that do you write music for a specific kind of people or a specific people with a different way of thinking? Do you think that this music that you create can get to the masses?
This I don't know either. I mean, because I only make the music for myself in the sense, I'm speaking to myself. I'm making the music or I'm trying to make the music that I want to hear, and so I do it for myself. Yeah.
Right. So if you had to put your music in, not say a genre, but if you had to describe it for someone that had not heard you before, how would you describe it?
Um, well, there's different, all the different elements that go into the things that influence, what we do, and be it music or landscape or literature or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Okay, so you're playing in Barcelona on Friday,
That's right.
and Spain is well known for its religious background. So are you planning to see more Spain when you're coming?
Um, I mean, I've seen quite a, I've been to Spain many times and
Yes.
seen the cities, and um, yeah, it's a beautiful place to be.
Great. So are you saving something special for this tour this time? Or are you doing something different from your previous times here?
Um, well, yeah, we're playing it with more experience.
Yeah. So, if you have to say which is the thing that you are, because you said before that you all can understand why people can would not like your music, but if you have to be proud of something on this new album, what is the thing that you would say that makes you really proud of releasing it?
Just the people that were involved, the people that